Hello, welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Aeva Var here, my Jedi Knight. And we are here on Karak Station. Where we last left off, we found out Colonel Darok and Darth Arcus indeed had a connection to a Selkath research laboratory who were playing with some Rakata technology to create something known as the Infinite Army. An amalgamation between obviously living subjects and the technology that the Infinite Empire had. And it seems that one of the Selkath scientists had a bit of success in that regard. So, our new friend, Ferran Shan, and his new friend, the Sith, Lana Beniko, are looking for connections or where the good Republic Colonel may be going, what their plans may be. But we do actually have a bit of mail from Ferran. None of his new friends have tried to crush his windpipe yet. Darok is still off the grid, but he's keeping his eyes open. There's no telling how long this plan has been in the works. Just have to hope we've thrown them off enough that they make some mistakes. That's right, apparently both of them are part of a group known as the Order of Revan, or the Revanites, who have infiltrated both the Empire and the Republic. I think we're meant to get another bit of mail saying that Ferran may have gotten a lead as to where they may be going, but we'll just pretend we received that message.
Alright, we'll be there right away, Jakaro. Just don't tear the limbs off of anything. Or anything else. Hey, it's good that you're here. Our friends are eager to get started.
Get started with what exactly?
Colonel Derek, Darth Arcus, and the Revanite friends. Since your operation on Manan, Lana's uncovered a few more Revanites who've infiltrated the Republic military. I've been slicing the traitors' communications and tracked the messages back to Derek and Arcus. They're in a hidden facility on the planet Rakata Prime. That's our target.
What do we know about Rakata Prime?
It's the homeworld of the ancient Rakata, hence the name. Apparently there are still a few of them there, but their society has regressed significantly. The Revanites probably picked it because it was the site of a major battle involving Revan, one of his biggest victories. The messages I've decoded. That cyborg technology you ran into on Manan was just the prototype phase. On Rakata Prime, they're in full production. They're taking pieces of the Starforge and implanting them into their own people.
The Starforge?
It was a Rakatan weapon. A giant self-sustaining factory that ran on the dark side of the Force. Revan destroyed it 300 years ago. The pieces of debris are still active though. They self-repair and even self-replicate under the right circumstances. With that technology grafted to their bodies, the Revanites become much harder to stop.
Reminds me of Rakata technology that I dealt with on Tatooine. Nasty stuff.
I've seen Agent Fowler's reports on that one. It's good to know we're bringing along an expert. Jakaro's freighters should get us onto the planet's surface undetected. We'll plan our attack from there. I can't wait to see the look on Arcus and Derek's faces.
Okay. And we have another story mode flashpoint here.
Let's get moving.
The legacy of the Rakata.
Do we have a plan ready?
I don't know if it's fair to describe it as a plan, necessarily.
I've done a bit of scouting. The Revanites are camped in the Temple of the Ancients, an old ruin nearby. we've gotten this far without being detected. It's time for you to go in and make some noise.
What? This isn't what we discussed? It's suicide! I demand that you detach me this instant!
What kind of security do the Revanites have?
They've convinced some of the local Rakatan tribes to patrol the areas around the temple for them. A truly barbaric lot.
The Revanites themselves are guarding the temple grounds. They're fully armed and paranoid.
Wonderful.
We'll be keeping an eye on things from the ship. As long as we all stay sharp, we'll get this conspiracy shut down permanently.
May the Force serve you well.
Okay.
If you see Colonel Derek, tell him hi for me. With your
I
fist.
feel the dark side everywhere. Remnants of the Starforge.
Jakaro wants revenge. So Jakaro's going to be running distraction, trying to draw some of the Rakata tribes away, where we can get to the Temple of the Ancients, which is over that way. Okay. Kira, you ready for this? Oh, we have some jungle beasts. Do we have a bonus mission?
Good as new.
The answer is no. Okay. Worth double checking. So we'll have remnants of ancient warships. Obviously the Starforge itself. Nice little touch to Knights of the Old Republic there once again. I've forgotten, but I thought the Infinite Empire collapsed because, well, it was probably a mass disease, but I thought the disease also stripped them of their force powers. Maybe some of the Rakata managed to recover. Obviously, after all, it's been a millennia. Or maybe those Rakata were in hiding and managed to avoid the desolation. But yeah, they've certainly fallen quite far. Probably bypass some of these enemies with our force camouflage.
We'd have to avoid much of the tribal area, but the terrain doesn't appear to be cooperating with us. You'll have to pass through the Rakatan settlement to get to the temple. It's further along the beach.
Great. Okay. Yeah, so the Starforge is very similar to the Foundry, only I think its purpose was it could create warships at an exceedingly fast rate. Was it just the Force, or was it the dark side of the Force that it drew power from? Been a while. So, I mean, Lana said it was the dark side of the Force, but... I can't recall from Knights of the Old Republic. Wait. That's the wrong... I have the wrong ability set up here. Yeah, I used to have Transcendence here. Whoops. It's like, why didn't my Force Camouflage reset? Oh, I see. Yeah, thanks. Up to the first boss. Hello! Oh, camera angle. So what was that about a Rancor? Oh. Somehow... I wouldn't say tamed, but they've contained this Rancor for their entertainment. This is their war chief. Don't know if it's worth switching targets or not, but let's deal with the Rancor first, I suppose. Not a fan of these flames, not at all. This may be a terrible idea. Oh no. I was wondering if the War Chief would feel enraged at the defeat of its pet.
I got your back. You'll live.
So yeah. In the face of near extinction and a mysterious loss of...
Sensors are showing a lot of movement in the temple. The Revanites are mustering their defenses. Derek and Argus are in there somewhere. Just keep moving.
Thanks. Yeah. In the mysterious loss of force sensitivity amongst most of their kind, the Rakata retreated to their homeworld where they focused their cruel aggression on one another, descending further into ruin. When the dust of global war settled, all that remained of the galactic tyrants was a collection of barbaric and ruthless Rakata tribes that has dominated the planet for more than 20,000 years. Some tribes reside in isolation, hidden deep within the jungle islands of Rakata Prime. Others are more aggressive, seeking to conquer and assimilate as many other tribes as possible, uniting the world under their rulership. An echo of their technologically advanced ancestors' attempt at galactic supremacy. Oh, and here's the Revanites. The Revanites have infiltrated the Jedi Order. We just killed a Jedi Master. You wouldn't think that the Jedi would also be swayed.
Overheard some Revanites near your position. Came across a cache of Rakata tech weapons. Might want to do something about that.
Hmm.
Stay down.
Oh. Let's continue towards the temple. It's looming ever closer.
Look out, they put together a welcoming party for you. More of those cyborgs.
Great. Led by a Commander Rand. Actually have some of these infinite army soldiers now. Okay.
You're done.
He absorbs all damage while in the air.
Look for a control console and open a channel there. I'll be able to slice into their systems remotely.
Sounds good. Temple of the Ancients. No one knows for how long the Temple of the Ancients has stood, which is hardly a surprise. Much of the history of Rakata Prime and that of its one-time conquerors who placed the galaxy into servitude has remained undiscovered. What is known of the temple is relatively recent history. A tribe of Rakata known as the Elders had charged themselves with guarding the temple from other tribes, even though their species no longer had the affinity with the Force required to enter their ancestors' hallowed repository. The Elders held that the temple secrets must be too important to fall into less civilized hands than theirs. It was this tribe that allowed the Jedi Revan to enter the temple and learn how to destroy the corrupted Rakata superweapon, known as the Starforge. It's unclear what has happened to the tribe in the 300 years since then, as the Temple of the Ancients is no longer under their protection.
Excellent work. Theron is slicing into the facility's structural plans now.
It's not looking great. Your only option is to pass through the conscription center, dead ahead.
The cyborgs ahead are in some kind of standby mode. They'll activate as soon as you enter the room. Be ready for a fight.
Blasted sensors. Lana, could you do a quick perimeter check? I can't tell if these contacts are real or not.
Right away.
Alright, we don't have much time. We can't risk any of the tech in that conscription center falling into Imperial hands. Overload the console. It'll fry everything inside and kill the cyborgs before they have a chance to wake up.
Better to play it safe. I'm setting the console to overload now.
What was that? Is everything all right?
We found a shortcut. Anything out there?
No, nothing. Jakaro's sensors clearly need a bit of adjustment. We wouldn't want to be misled again.
Definitely not. Go ahead and keep moving. We'll stay in contact.
So, Theron is not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Arcus and Dorok must know it's over for them. They've fled to the rooftop where they have a shuttle waiting.
We'll shoot them down if we have to, but we really need the chance to interrogate them.
Get to the roof. Hurry.
Okay, try to interrogate them. Keep that in mind. Oh. Never matter, transporter. Doesn't this vaporize us unless we've imprinted ourselves on the other side? Let's not think about it.
Wait for us! Please try to headbutt them with your own skull this time.
Let's go. Your plans are finished. The conspiracy ends now.
My, but we have a very high opinion of ourselves, don't we?
This project would have accelerated our plans considerably. Losing it is regrettable, but it will not stop us.
You've done a fair bit of damage, it's true, but the project isn't a total loss. After all, you've helpfully delivered yourselves for slaughter.
You've infiltrated the Republic and the Empire. Raised an army of fanatics. Why? What are you trying to achieve?
We have a plan. You're not a part of it. That's all that matters now.
You and your simple-minded beast will have the fight you came for, Colonel.
Let's get on with it.
Right, who do we want to deal with first? Probably the Sith. The Colonel's immune to taunts.
We're finishing this, here and now.
I can't wait.
You're fine.
You've changed nothing.
Sweet vengeance.
You're dead. You have them, Arcus.
They're yours, Derek.
Ow. Oh, bloody hell.
We will save the galaxy. I have you now. You have them, Arcus.
You've changed nothing. You've changed nothing.
You're dead.
They're yours, Derek.
You have them, Arcus.
You
You're
think you'll
dead.
walk away from this?
There. Good as new.
Impossible. It can't be.
No, yeah, he's been emboldened.
You gotta do better than that. No. The plan!
Okay. Unfortunately, they didn't surrender to be interrogated.
Derek and Arcus fought to their last breath. We won't be getting any information from them.
Copy that. Blast it.
I must agree with my master. They're far more trustworthy as corpses.
I sense something. We're in danger.
Oh.
Multiple sensor contacts. Capital ships are dropping out of hyperspace. No IDs. One of them's coming in hot.
Into orbit?
Arcus and Derek were valuable allies in my cause, but their deaths will not delay what is coming.
That voice.
It's him. Revan.
My infinite army could have achieved so much, but I still have other weapons in my arsenal.
I helped free you from Imperial captivity. And now you're turning around and betraying the Republic?
The Republic is too weak and unfocused to do what must be done. To achieve my goals, all distractions must be swept aside. My followers are legion. My ranks grow every hour as more and more people see the truth of the galaxy. The Emperor couldn't break me. Even death could not stop me. I will finish what I've started, and you will not interfere again.
They're powering up weapons. Get out of there! Now!
Oh, shit. Time to go.
We can't reach you with Jakaro's ship. Take the shuttle.
And Revan has returned. You know, with the title of the expansion, you could kind of guess that. What was that codex entry we gained? The Master of the Revanites. Where are you going to be hiding? I would have thought it was in lore. Interesting. Do we have another entry on... it is a person of note. I was going to say, I wonder if it's added to Revan. Jedi turned Sith turned Jedi again. The life of Revan has been one of great contradiction. But when the Sith Emperor imprisoned Revan for more than 300 years, Revan's ambitions became focused as never before, seeking to use his affinity with the Force to secretly influence his jailer. But Revan became unhinged in the end, and careened once more towards the dark side, escaping imprisonment in a mad bid to destroy the Emperor for good. He was stopped by an Imperial strike force and believed dead. If Revan has returned from the brink to lead the order that bears his name, it could be that his temperament has even to suit the Revanite's key tenet of maintaining balance in the Force. Then again, considering that the Order of Revan was formed out of a deep devotion to his deeds, it's possible they would do anything Revan decreed regardless of his reasoning or intent. Since Revan has decided to make his presence known, it is undoubtedly only a matter of time before speculation gives way to certainty. Yeah, so Revan has reappeared. What is he up to? According to Arcus and Darroch, they were saving the galaxy. Oh. Shit. Seems like the Revanites tried to maybe silence Farron, even here on Carrick Station. That's not good. Okay, might as well just use the shuttle pass we have available. Jump straight over to Manan. I wonder if Lana was also forced away from Viaken space dock, the Imperial fleet. Even some of the Jedi, maybe even council members, might be Revanites. You just don't know how deep this conspiracy, this order has embedded itself.
Theron, they made it. I knew it.
With the amount of fire Revan's ship was laying down, I wasn't optimistic. It's good to see you.
Oh no, I'd nearly forgotten. Several of my internal components were still aboard. The ship is all right, isn't it?
The ship is fine. Come see for yourself. There's something we need to talk about, actually.
It truly is a relief to see you safe. I only wish we had more time together.
What's going on? Are you leaving already?
It's for the best. Theron and I learned some troubling things after we escaped Rakata Prime.
Jakaro took it better than I thought. You told her yet?
I think it's best if you do the honors. We'll meet again soon. I'm certain of it.
She's pretty confident for someone with a bounty on their head.
Are the Revanites putting out bounty contracts now?
Not directly, no. It's an Imperial contract for murdering Arcus. Under any other circumstances, she would have gotten a promotion for that kind of thing. They also arranged 12 separate death marks for Jakaro. That's a new record for him.
And you?
Disavowed rogue agent apprehend on sight. Pretty tame compared to the others. The director must have stood up for me.
Why would you let the Revanites frame you? We know the charges are fake. Stand up to them.
That would take time, and we can't be sure of success. Finding Revan is much more important than clearing our reputations. Besides, we still have you. The Revanites haven't been able to touch you yet. Your record is still clean. But it won't stay that way if you're seen working with us. Lana, Jakaro, D4, and I are all going off the grid. We need to stay hidden if we're going to continue our investigation. No contact, period.
You're much too worried about all this, Theron. We should be sticking together, not scattering apart.
Trust me, this will all go much better if we work separately. The Revanites will be watching you, so do what you do best. Travel the galaxy, achieve impossible things, and make it hard for them to keep up. The busier you keep the Revanites, the easier it'll be for the rest of us to slip through the cracks and find their leader.
Being your convenient diversion had better not get me killed.
After everything you've gone up against, I really doubt this will give you much trouble. All right, I better get moving. The faster we start running, the easier this will all be. Good luck to you. We'll send word as soon as we have something. And then we'll see what this Revan guy is really made of.
Okay. Oh, it's an offhand saber. Well, it claims to be an offhand saber, even though it allows us to put it in our main hand. And so ends the prelude of the Shadow of Revan expansion. We now can make use of the mission console once again to go into the expansion proper. Okay, so we'll get ourselves back on board the Defender. Yeah, we'll get ourselves back on board the Defender and then we'll take a break once again. Have a quick look around the Defender. I'm sure Doc and Rusk may have something to say. One of our companions or other companions have anything new? Probably not, but never know. Doesn't look like it, no. Okay. So, we'll take a break once again. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for even more Star Wars The Old Republic and the Shadow of Revan expansion next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.